Okay, we're trying it one more time. I think I figured out the problem here. We're back here on Weekend Update here on January 18th, 2025. I figured out the problem was I had the VPN running in the background, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. We'll see. People see when people jump back on here how it goes. Well, yeah, maybe it wasn't a StreamYard problem. It could have been the VPN I was running in the background. Oh shit! I think Ken was saying something running in the background. Yes, it was a VPN, I think. So we'll try again. We're calling this live stream part 3. Mr. Adams Apple, how you doing? We got one viewer. But yeah, I've been having some issues, and I thought it was StreamYard because I didn't pay him. But of course, who wouldn't think that? But it's a possibility. I was running a VPN in the background to watch the hockey game. We'll see if that does the trick. This is the third live stream of the evening. Let's see how this one works out. Yeah, it's weird, man. Shit changes. Things change fast here in 2025. Let's see. For my couple of viewers here, maybe we will watch. See how this works. Loud and clear. Yes. See, we'll present. Share screen. YouTube 1, YouTube 2. Okay, we'll go with YouTube 1. Let's see. Let's search. What do we want to search? Oh, FK Deke. Deke Jackson. Deke Jackson channel. I thought he just did a new fucking news one day ago. Oh yeah, this is it. The fuck? FKN fucking news. Okay. I don't know, man. Doesn't seem to be working very well. I closed the first stream. Holy shit! Man, this shit's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some crazy technical difficulties happened tonight. I don't know because I had that VPN running. I forgot. It just fucked up everything. That's what I think happened. I don't know. Could be other things. But I think everything's okay now, man. I've been streaming for like a couple hours now. And we're back. Aussie Radio in the house. Fuck yeah, good to see you. No need to close part 2. Where Gordon is on, I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Gordon will be there all night. What the fuck's going on? How come this? It's really weird, man. It's like an episode of the Twilight Zone happening here on the internets. I forget. I don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, good to see everybody. Fucking still colder than 2 motherfuckers out there tonight. Last time I checked the temperature, it was exactly 0 degrees, which is like minus 18 Celsius. Echoes of live streams. Gordon is coming to part 3. I never had this problem before, man. It's bizarro world happening here. But yeah, I think it was all because of my VPN was on. And here I am fucking cussing out fucking StreamYard. like it's like they're doing it because I didn't pay them their blood money. Now I feel like a real jackass. Thank you very much. Interdimensional live streaming. It kind of proves the fucking the multiverse theory. Jerry G in the house. But yeah, whatever house we're in, yeah, we're kind of living in a multiverse tonight, it seems. Sorry about that, guys. I was hoping for a really good live stream here this evening. It's been busted up into 3 pieces. Oh well, it is what it is, man. Shit happens. We live and we learn from our mistakes. Hey, thank you. I'm now 5x5. Thank you for that checkup. Appreciate that shit. Yeah, fucking everybody's here. Everybody's happy. Nobody died. We all live on, man. Fuck yeah. But yeah, what do you guys think, man? What's going to happen on Trump's first day in office? Shit's going to be fucking real, man. You know, Trump put out a meme coin yesterday. Dropped a meme coin onto the fucking market with millions of coins now. And it's going berserk. God damn. It's fucking up the whole crypto market. Because of fucking Trump. It kind of sucks. I don't know. We'll see. They're saying Trump's going to be our first pro-crypto president. And Yeah, the Trumps are really into crypto, man, for sure. I've seen them talk a whole shit ton about crypto. You know, are they going to pull the rug out from under everybody? And then the question: will the Canadians join America? Fuck no. Fuck no. I hope not. For Canada's sake, there's all this Canada joining the United States bullshit. I don't believe a word of it. It's never going to happen. I hope not. For the sake of my Canadian friends, that they never join this shithole called the United States. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? It's beyond my control. Trump will save us all. Don't you worry about anything. He has it all under. You better believe it. You know, he's learned a lot in his first presidency. Not to mention all the time he spent on fucking celebrity fucking whatever it was. You fired. You fired. You fired. My whole Trump impersonation was based on you fired. You fired. You fired. You fired. Yeah. Celebrity Apprentice. That's it. Celebrity Apprentice. He was on that show for like decades. He was always firing people. I'm firing people because they suck and they deserve to be fired. You're fired. 2025 is going to be interesting. Yeah. If you live in the United States, prepare to pay more on your fucking insurance. That's all I'm saying. And don't expect to get anything back from it. If your house burns to the ground, don't expect your insurance to pay. So why bother paying the fucking insurance? On the Trump train, choo choo, choo choo. On the Trump train, choo choo, choo choo. Yeah, things are going to get better. Things are going to become great again. Expect that. You'll turn 50 this year. Dang, you're just a fucking child. I bet they say he gets shot again. Trump's gonna get shot again. Dude can dodge bullets off his ear. Woman at the hotel told me she wanted to get a Trump tattoo with a bullet just through his past. And you know, people believe that. And he comes up going, fight, fight, fight. Have you heard the fucking new one? The Trump cryptocurrency that just launched? It's going fucking berserk. Trump just launched a meme coin and it's already moved up to the 27th coin in the world. That's pretty huge. It's already got a market cap of like $5 billion. It makes Haktua coin look fucking like Haktua. Isn't that weird though, man? He drops a fucking a cryptocurrency right before he takes office. It's really strange, huh? What a bizarre world we live in. Most people have no idea anything about cryptocurrency at all. And I really don't understand how meme coins work too well. But basically, if people are willing to invest into it, the price will go up based on a meme. Trump is the meme, I guess. It's like Haktua coin fucking got rug pulled right away. Glad I didn't invest in that shit. Oh man. Ozzy says Haktua rug pulled her crypto. Haktua. But yeah, it wasn't her fault. Have you looked deeper into the story? She got scammed herself. She was so stupid. Right? She's just a dumb girl that got fucking caught up in a bunch of stupid shit. The whole thing was set up from the beginning, man, in my opinion. The whole thing was fucking set up from the get-go. Probably by the Paul brothers. Haktua! You can't stop Apple, at least till you find the worm. Yeah, Apple's a fucking definitely an evil player in this world. Sex sells for crypto. Damn, dude. That sounds like a fucking punk rock band name. Sex sells for crypto. Sex sells for crypto. Sex sells for crypto. Ah! Yeah, it's the modern day anonymous payment system, right? So they're doing away with cash. Why would Trump allow fake gold and silver coins to be with his image on them? Because he's a narcissist. You ever heard of that? Ever heard of the term narcissist? You got to be a narcissist to be a person like Trump. Where is Sam Bankman now? I'm Sam Bankman. I think Sam Bankman is doing all right. Better than he should be. I'm Sam Bankman. Damn. Just realized my computer has a magnet right there. It's crazy. I'm his doppelganger. It's been a while since we've seen what Ozzy looks like. Yeah. Kind of looks like man. I don't know. I think Ozzy's much better looking than Sam Bankman, though. Yeah, what the fuck is going on this week? Besides Trump's inauguration coming up. Trump's inauguration is imminent. I don't think they can stop him now, man. It's going to be inaugurated. The second term. It's weird, his second term. First time in my life a president has two terms separated by another president. Usually they win back-to-back elections, right? It's the first time he lost an election, then came back and won an election. It's bizarre, man. Well, we'll see what happens when Trump gets inaugurated. You know, he's going to be signing a bunch of shit. It's all going to be on camera. I'm going to be signing this, and I'm signing that, and look at, here, you could have a pen, and you could have a pen, and then I'm going to sign this, and you could have a pen and have a pen. Like just like last time he went into office, he was on camera signing all this shit. Every president does, man. They sign a whole bunch of fucking executive orders. As soon as they get into office, there's a pile of fucking executive orders to be signed. So yeah, it's ridiculous, man. That's all I'm saying. Saturn in the corner. But yeah, it's cold out there. Did I mention that? Did I mention it's fucking cold outside tonight? Just in case you didn't know. It's colder than the witches, you know what, out there. In this part of the world. I know. How cold is it over in where Salveson lives? I'm curious. How cold is it over there, Eric?
How cold is it?
He's on the other side of the mountains from me. I'm just curious. I know it's warmer over there. The cold air doesn't make it over the mountains.
Yeah, it doesn't make it over the Sierra Nevada. It's like, and then there's a desert on the other side. You got your California, and then you have the Sierra Nevada mountains, and then
sometimes it goes around. Sometimes the cold air goes around the mountains, though. There he said 21 degrees. That's tropical, man. 21 degrees.
Yeah, that's a very interesting area to me. I don't know.
He's not that far from me. He's only like a few hundred miles on the other side of the mountains.
But I think it's really amazing. The Sierra Nevada, I mean, they can create weather, change weather, block weather, and then there's a desert on the other side of it. That's just amazing to me.
Yeah, that's just how, if you think about it, the mountains suck up all the moisture before it makes it over to the desert. And the desert just gets the wind that dries it out even more.
And they did the boundary of California. They did that geographical line, that kind of at an angle there. It's amazing that you can watch.
It makes sense, It's just called I can't remember exactly what it's called.
You can watch a radar, though.
It means if you're on the downward side of the mountains, you're going to be in the desert. The winds in the United States travel from west to east, right? So as the storms come up the coast, right? Obviously, they hit the mountains, and the mountains suck up all the moisture. So that's why it creates a desert on the other side. Denver kind of sits in a place like that. So Denver doesn't get a lot of rain and snow like the other side of the Rocky Mountains do. Because they're sitting on the other side of the mountains from the storm track, basically. I'm on the other side too. That's why I don't get as much snow over here as they do on the western side. But
I've been to 32 states and I've never stepped foot in California.
Good for you. It's highly overrated. No, California is beautiful, man.
Nice weather. Very nice weather.
It's just everything you could imagine in one place.
I mean, I never want to live there, but they have very nice weather,
Yeah, and the weather can get bad.
Well, lately it's been doing that amazing trick, but
Yeah, occasionally LA gets in a really bad rain season.
well, typically in California, it's like,
That's what I recall
can I
growing up
wear
there.
my T-shirt outside? Probably. Just go out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it very rarely gets cold, but it gets chilly for sure. Where I grew up like in the San Fernando Valley, which is like just over the mountains from the ocean, and like a valley between two mountain ranges, basically, is the San Fernando Valley.
I came close to California, but no, I'm rather certain I never stepped foot in California. But anyway. But 32 other
Yeah,
states besides that. Anyway.
yeah, California is probably like the most incredible state in the United States.
I've been to
It's
Denver.
huge.
I've been to Denver, Colorado twice.
Uh-huh.
Once I actually lived
It's
there.
nice. Denver's beautiful.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. I actually lived there for, I don't
I
know,
don't know about that. Yeah.
6 months. Anyway, I lived on
Yeah.
Stout Avenue.
I should say aspects of Denver are beautiful.
Underneath some bar, and yeah, Stout Avenue underneath some bar, and then I was kind of running a little low on money, so I moved to another place on the Skid Row. Is like Larimer or
Yeah.
yeah,
River Square.
yeah, just off the 16th Street Mall and take a right. And I don't know, but there's Larimer.
That
and
must have been a
something
long
else.
time ago.
Was a long time ago, yeah.
It's probably not a lot different now.
About 30 years, a little over 30 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot different now. It's totally, you wouldn't
But I
recognize
like the 16th Street Mall, and I stayed at the Animal House.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I stay away from Denver, man. Even though I live in basically a suburb of Denver.
Yeah, like 2216 Emerson or something. Yeah, I lived in the Animal House.
I live like 40 miles from Denver, but I never go to Denver.
Yeah, I used to walk Colfax quite a bit, and that was a trip, But I was young and very tough, so I didn't really have to worry about anything. But everything was going on the fax. Yeah, go to the fax. It's like Colfax.
Colfax, yeah, that was fun. Back in the day, I used to go there when I was a kid. I spent some time in Denver when I was a kid.
It's kind of like Lake Street in Minneapolis, but yeah, I spent some time on the fax. But anyway.
My uncle lived in Denver, so I went and lived with him for a while, man. It was fun. I had a good time in Denver.
Yeah, it was a trip.
Yeah.
It was a fucking trip, dude.
I hang out over there around Colfax area back in like the 80s. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, you could just buy weed on the Capitol steps, It's like they just didn't care, man. I don't know. Just kind of weird. But.
Yeah, it sure had. I watched it change when I was a kid, from like a much open society to like becoming more of a police state.
Well, it went from more high trust to just people being worried about, I don't know.
Yeah, I watched it go from this like open society of the 70s to this fucking police state of the 21st century,
Well, they asked for that because of I don't know. Yeah, we've talked about subjects like this before. But no, as crime became more rampant, then people are like, begging for the police
used to be
come
open,
in, and then you
be like so much
open.
Fun.
By open society, you mean high trust, and then as people are failing,
where you could go around and just enjoy life, and go hiking in the hills and do your thing, have a good time without being hassled by the man. Like now, where there's signs everywhere saying you can't do this and you can't do that, you can't go here and you can't go there. It wasn't like that back in them days. That's what I recall. That's what's changed. They've shut the fucking world down to people.
But still, I could.
Maybe you like that. Maybe that's what you want. You want the world to be shut down to people. But
no, I want a high trust society to where we don't. Even
I like it the way it used to be before it became a police state, when it was a lot open and a lot freer than it is now.
I'm from a high trust area to where we didn't even need cops and nothing ever happens. Kind of well like where I
Yeah.
live right now.
That's where you live now?
Yeah,
It's
nothing
kind
ever
of like
happens.
where I live. It's kind of like that. But, it's not like that in most of the United States.
We have we have like 5 cops, but there's only one on at any given time. That's the city police.
So, yeah,
Really,
that's cool. That sounds like a chill back place to
nothing
live.
ever happens here. I don't know. I think I saw
You
somebody
got to
get pulled
fuck
over.
up to get the police to fuck with you.
You have to be up to some bullshit before they fuck with you around here. But yeah,
You got to be asking for it.
this is even better than the previous city I moved from. So anyway,
Especially when it's as cold as it is right now. But people in North Dakota fucking love cold weather, right?
yeah, we love it, dude. I can't lie.
You have to go outside and like roll around with fucking in your underwear when it's 20 below zero. Fuck yeah. Can fight off the polar bears and shit.
We don't have anything that'll kill you around here. I don't know if the coyote got.
Yeah, coyote, man, you got to be careful.
No, they don't mess with you. No, they're scared.
Yeah, I know.
They're like mangy little dogs. They ain't gonna mess with you.
No, they will mess with if you have dogs and cats.
Jake would tear them up. I'm telling you.
No, yeah, they won't fuck with Jake. I doubt it. Good luck if they wanted to.
I mean, because they're just unhealthy and they're.
But no, the coyotes up here are pretty healthy.
Yeah, I don't know. The coyote in California are very healthy. I know that.
The ones around here are healthy, man. They look like wolves almost.
Our coyote are
fur coats on them.
Yeah,
so
our
coyote
coyote
up here in the fucking, when the weather's like this, 10 below zero.
But first time I came out in this area, I stopped and camped, and I'm hearing all these coyotes just howling, and it's like, and they're getting closer, and it's like, so I built the fire because I didn't know if they're wolves or what. I knew they had done a reintroduction of the wolf population, but so I built the fire really big. And they're only coyote, so I don't know. I had nothing to worry about. Do you guys get mountain
Yes,
lions?
we get mountain lions. Just like GTA 5.
Do you really? I didn't know you had mountain lion. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. They're around most of North America. There's a lot of them around here for sure. If you got deer, you probably got mountain lions.
No, there's the only predator to our deer are hunters, and that's it. And so they feed them, during the summer months, and then they hunt them in late fall. Yeah. So
I think they have like mountain lions in like Minnesota.
No, they have timber wolf. But there's nothing dangerous in for 100 miles of me. I mean, at least 100 miles of me. I'd have to go into Minnesota to find anything dangerous. Really.
Like black bears.
No, we don't have any black bear either. No, they're gone.
Man, it sounds like a boring fucking place to live.
Well, I'd prefer to move back to Alaska, but I don't really have enough money for that anyway.
Yeah. See, here we have mountain lions, black bears, this moose, elk, deer, you name it.
I mean, I could find elk.
But yeah, I had to fucking dodge the moose today, man. This bitch had an attitude.
Elk avoid humans like the plague. I don't know. They don't like.
But moose, man, they can, especially if you got a dog with them.
Moose will stomp you.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to show respect to the moose, man. I'm telling you, If you got moose around you, man, fucking be careful. Show respect. Give them their distance. That's all I'm saying. Because I've been chased by them. I know people have been stomped on in this area by moose. So yeah, don't fuck around. Be aware. I gotta be aware. Right, there's so many moose around here. I gotta be aware at all times. I mean, they're
elk are.
It's gotten to the point where I deal with them on a daily basis.
That'd be cool. I'd like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I've been around a lot of moose. Yeah, but elk are kind of like caribou. They're just there's nothing happening with them. They're not.
Yeah,
they're just running away. That's all they're doing, running away.
Yeah, these moose, they hang around the neighborhood, man. They adopted this neighborhood as their home, and they're just everywhere. Every time I go, I walk my dog, I encounter them pretty much. Yeah, I've been chased by them. You got to be really aware with these, because they're a huge dumb ass animal. So you got to be really careful.
Yeah, they're very dumb bullwinkles. Yeah, you got to be careful of them.
They can instantly become very violent.
Oh, and when they start, they're not going to quit.
Yeah. So you got to just
if they start kicking at you and stomping at you, no, they're not going to stop.
If you see one showing that kind of attitude, you just get away from it as quick as you can. You know,
they'll just trample you so bad.
Just go the opposite direction. If you see that moose starting to look aggressive, you get the fuck away from it, man. Any way you can.
Right. I mean,
you know, if you got to go on other people's property, fuck it.
Right.
That moose, if you go near it, it's gonna fucking hurt you real bad.
Yeah, if they're in a bad mood, you can't. They can't be reasoned with.
No. So that's what I've learned about moose.
But Joe Dirt says that there are some cougar in Minnesota. But I didn't even know there were cougar in Minnesota. Like they reintroduced mountain lion or something like that.
But cougar is the same thing as a mountain lion, pretty much.
Well, they're kind of the same genus, but there's been a lot of breeding with cougar and mountain lion and a couple other big
panther.
cats.
Like in Florida, they call them panthers.
Oh yeah, panther and.
But they're the same cat, really.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I don't even think they have that they're really, even the subspecies are recognized as the same.
They're a cat you don't want to fuck with if you can help it.
Well, in California, they'll come on now, they'll tear you up, man. You're just riding your bicycle,
they attack bicycle riders. They like to attack bicycle riders. The joggers.
Yeah, California, just riding your bike along, la 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 la. You know, it's like, a lot of mountain lion here, ma'am. You probably shouldn't do that, you know. But and then they get attacked, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, they usually attack joggers and fucking mountain bikers.
Yeah,
bicycle riders of all kinds. I heard this one dude fought the mountain lion off using his bicycle as a weapon.
Right. And there was one mountain lion, Southern California, don't know where. I think it was somewhere around the San Diego area. But that one mountain lion killed 2 women riding their bicycles, right? One didn't die immediately. She died later.
We got mountain lions around here for sure. They were just spotted in my neighborhood recently. So yeah, I know there's mountain lions. If they're gonna fuck with me and Jake on a walk, who knows? But it's possible.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then Davey Boy says, I always see coyotes while archery hunting, and I saw a timber wolf here about 12 years ago, which is super rare in Illinois. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they reintroduced them to Minnesota. So Minnesota has a very large timber wolf population. And then Joe Dirt says, I haven't heard a coyote in over a year. I'm guessing the farmers got them all. Okay.
Coyote. No, we don't have that many coyotes. But they're around. You just don't see them, man. They're very, stealthy.
We have a lot of them. They mainly go chasing the rabbits. They go chasing the rabbits up and down the river.
Yeah, they're out at night when I'm sleeping, so I don't see them very much, I think. Occasionally, I'll see them early in the morning, but it's
and
rare.
now he says I was talking about old lady cougars. Okay, I get you.
But I see all the footprints in the snow, you know, of all the different animals that are out. I don't know. There's probably bobcats, and there's coyotes, and there's mountain lions, and there's fucking. Those are the animals I know that live around here that leave tracks like dog prints.
Yeah, one of the rarest sightings in this area would be
Foxes too. Yeah, foxes too.
One of the rarest sightings in this area is to actually spot a wolverine, and it looks like a very small bear, but yeah, they'll rip your throat out. But no, I actually saw a wolverine like 7 years ago. So
I don't think we have wolverines around here. That was cool. Yeah, that's one animal that has a very nasty reputation.
Oh, have you ever seen a badger?
A badger has a nasty reputation too.
Yeah, it's like a 4 foot by 2 foot carpet, and it just seems to run across the ground, and you're like, "What the heck is that?"
Get the fuck away from it.
You see it, you're like, "What is that?"
They're very aggressive.
Yeah, they can be fierce. Yeah, very fierce. Yeah.
But I bet you if you scratch it in the right place, it'll become your best friend.
Oh yeah, it'll roll over on its belly, and you can scratch him and pet him and give him kisses on the nose. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. There are some fucking badger charmers out there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Badger whisperers.
Yeah, they're fierce. Badger and wolverine.
I'm sure they have their soft side. It's like any other animal. Just get to know it, become your friend.
No, there's nothing ferocious where I live. Yeah, they'll all just run away from you. Yeah, anything that could possibly mess you up, they just run away. So.
Yeah, most animals run away from humans. Oh fuck! Here comes the humans. Let's get the fuck out of here. They stink. Nothing stinks worse than humans. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, coyote, badger, and wolverine. That's the toughest we got. And yeah, anyway.
I have like weasels around here, dude. Weasels are so cool. I love weasels.
Oh yeah, weasel. I don't know what.
The weasel. Yeah, they're very carnivorous, man.
Yeah, but there's the
how many times I've seen it? They go into what they do is they go into a squirrel's den and steal their babies.
I meant weasel family.
They'll go into a rabbit's den and eat the babies. I got a lot of respect for a weasel, man. It has no problem eating babies.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, ferret, marten, weasel.
Yeah,
there's another one I'm looking for.
the ones we have here are called weasels, but they're small little things. They're not very big, so they like to eat mice and rodents, and they're carnivorous little bastards, and they're really good hunters. If you have weasels around, it's a good sign because they're eating the rodents. You know what I'm saying?
There's one in Alaska that is really crazy cool. It's all white.
They get white here too. The weasel here gets white in the wintertime. And then it looks like a ferret in the summertime. I've seen them all times a year.
Weasel, marten, ferret.
What we have here are weasels, and they're small, and they're ferocious little things. I really have a lot of respect for them, and they kill a lot of rodents, man.
Yeah, in Alaska, I had some ground squirrels running into the house. They found a way in, and they're doing the Chip and Dale routine to where they had nuts on one shelf, and then a counter, and then a ledge, and then up on where the roof starts, and they had a way out there, and so they're doing the Chip and Dale routine with the dog food, and they're emptying my house of dog food.
Uh-huh.
And
They will
by
do
the
that.
time, by the time I made it back home, I was so mad. It's like they cleaned me about like
They
5 pounds of
just
dog
store it
food.
somewhere.
So I cornered and I captured one, and then I didn't know what to do with him. I tried to get the dog to just eat him or something, but he wasn't having any part of that.
I've run into squirrel stashes. Oh my God, it's unbelievable.
And
I've had to clean out some squirrel stashes
and
in
so
buildings.
but I captured him in a bird cage, right? And I let the dog bark at him and terrorize him for like an hour. And then I let him go outside because I didn't want to kill him. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. It's too grisly. But so I let him go, and he immediately ran to the nearest tree, up all the way to the top. And then he started chirping away, like warning all the other squirrels in the general vicinity to, this is a bad place to be. But it was. And then I never had another squirrel on the property. I'm telling you what.
A bad citizen got weasels too, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Weasels are cool, man. I love them. And they kill rodents, man. You gotta love weasels. If you got weasels on your property, it's a good sign. Don't fuck with them. Leave them alone.
But while I had the squirrel outside in the bird cage, then I had these white weasels. I forget what they're called, but they were circling the cage, trying
They
to
only
find
turn white in the wintertime.
Trying to find a way in. They're like really trying to get in there, and I could just see how carnivorous they were. But
they're amazing. I love every time I see one. It's got a rodent in its mouth.
Oh, they're tough. Yeah,
they're really good at hunting, and they get food. They're really good at it. They just go right into a rodent's nest and steal their babies. Is what they do. Yeah, so that's why they have a bad reputation. The weasel, they're known to eat babies. I don't give a shit. Eat them while they're babies. I don't care. The rodents need to die. They're overpopulators. Rodents are meant to be overpopulators. They're the bottom of the food chain. All the other animals need rodents to survive. The problem is when you don't have enough predators to eat the rodents.
Oh yeah, it is a white weasel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Or the long-tailed weasel. What is a white weasel called? Ermine. Okay. Yeah. Ermine, or maybe that's the species name. But
the mighty squirrel hunter. Yes, they are. They kill squirrels before they even become adults. That's what I love about weasels. They have no heart for baby animals. Just eat them.
Yeah, but those white weasels, I'm telling you, they're just tough.
They eat baby animals is what the weasel does.
Tough, smart, and they can move really fast. It's like, wow.
And they go into nests and eat babies.
So attentive.
That's their specialty. But I don't mind because rodents need to be depopulated. Well, they need predators. Without predators, rodents become overrun.
Yeah, and then the fox population increases, and the
rodent need predators. Otherwise, they overrun the area without predators.
Yeah, but I enjoyed seeing the fox play with the cats in Alaska. I thought that was hilarious. I thought the fox was going to kill the cat, but then they went and pounced on each other a few times, and then they're running around having a good time.
It's amazing how tough the cats are, man. God damn. For their size.
They're closely related, and they're playing around and having a good old time.
A cat will fight off animal like 3 times its size. No problem.
It'll bat a gator on its nose. It'll bat a snake like it's
fearless.
nothing.
They're fearless. A lot of respect for that animal, the cat. They make great pets. You know, I never have a cat because I don't like the smell of a litter box.
Yeah, and often you can't train them to use one. So anyway,
that's the only problem with a cat. You got to have a litter box.
Yeah, most cat they opt for a litter box, but if you're gonna like a ferret or a weasel or something like that, yeah, probably they're gonna not even use the litter box. They'll just poop and pee anywhere. So yeah. Not a good pet.
That's why I like dogs, man. Dogs, they don't poop in the house.
Yeah, they'll ask to go outside. Yeah, the only thing you have to worry about is scratches on your door. No,
as long as you know your dog's routine and give your dog a daily routine, it's no problem. And let them out whenever they want. Not everybody can do that.
Yeah, my cat walks himself, and he doesn't bark. Cat walks himself. He doesn't
bark. That's a good point. But I don't want to discourage my dog from barking because it is an alarm. You know what I mean? So I think it's a good thing that my dog barks. Because sometimes he does see something that's important. But it's rare, but it does happen.
Yeah, speaking of dogs, who killed Kenny? Where's Kenny Rotman? I
don't see him. Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Yeah.
You bastards.
Yeah, I'm going to go and get waterboarded tomorrow. I signed up for it, basically.
Nice.
They'll probably hold me under the water, and I'll be like,
go to the dentist, you mean?
No, I'm going to go get baptized.
Oh.
So, sounds crazy as fuck, I know. I've been an atheist my entire life, but now I'm going to go get baptized tomorrow.
Really?
So, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No, you're blowing smoke up my ass.
I'm not smoking at all. Yeah, it's really weird. I've been an atheist my entire life, and now I'm going to go get waterboarded. So
why? What's the fucking point?
Because I met the God of Abraham, Anyway, it's a long story. I don't really want to go into it, but if you don't hear from me, call the authorities, find my killer. But anyway, there must be a giant ruse to this whole thing because, I think they're going to hold me under the water. It's like, yeah, you want to get baptized? Hold me under there.
Yeah, it's got you got to hold it. You got to be held under there for a minute.
Yeah.
You got to feel like you might die.
So they'll change your fucking life for a bit, but after that, I suppose everything will be fine.
So just do some deep breathing exercises first.
Practice holding my breath.
I'm not gonna be breathing for at least a minute or so. So I'm just gonna practice.
Yeah, I'll just go.
Practice makes perfect. Stick your head underwater for a minute or two.
Yeah, if you think I'm crazy, I think I'm crazier, and I would have had these people committed to a psychiatric institution not too many years prior. So, it's like, this whole religion thing, it's really got me messed up in the head.
That's what I would do to practice is to waterboard yourself first.
Right. There we go.
So you're ready for it. Mentally and physically. Whatever you could do to yourself will be far less than they're going to do to you.
But yeah, I signed my will, and I agreed to be baptized. So anyway, I really...
Yeah, how much did you leave me in your will, man?
I don't know. There's only so much to go around, Eric.
I know. I'm just curious. I know.
But but yeah, it's like if you don't. No, I'm serious though. If you don't hear from me, then avenge my death and find my killers, because yeah. Anyway, it's rather frightening to me. Yeah, this whole God thing, and but I'm not long for this world. The way I've abused my health, yeah, I'm probably not long for this place.
So now you're gonna all of a sudden turn to God? Come on, dude.
I mean, I didn't sign up with him as some sort of life insurance policy or fire insurance policy, but
Come on,
yeah,
dude.
I want to be baptized because I got this entity talking to me. It's really crazy, right? It is. It sounds crazy to me, and I'm telling you, yeah, just a few short years ago, it's like, yeah, you should be in a psychiatric institution for telling me about God. And now all of a sudden I believe in God. I don't know what this is.
No,
Anyway,
it's all
yeah.
good. If that's what you think you need to do, then fuck it, do it.
Yeah, and I'll bring
That's
my
gonna
rubber.
save your soul, man.
Well, it's not about that. Anyway, I think it's already saved, but anyway, I'm supposed to do that. Anyway, but Joe Dirt says I should bring my rubber ducky. And yeah, so for when I'm in the pool. But yeah, so yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, bring your rubber ducky. Who doesn't have a rubber ducky, right?
Yes.
You don't have a rubber ducky?
Well, rubber ducky sounds as silly as believing in God, It's like, as all as I know is I have this entity knocking on my door, and yeah. Anyway,
you should have a rubber ducky, man. Everybody should have a rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky.
So you can chill out in the bathtub with your rubber ducky. Quack, quack, quack.
Fire insurance has been canceled.
Damn, dude. That's what's happening. That's what's got me stressed out. Anybody who lives in a rural area in the United States.
Oh yeah, someone. But who killed Kenny? I'm telling you, somebody killed Kenny.
The bastards killed Kenny.
I'm telling you. I'm trying to think what time it is in Australia right now. So if it's 9 here, then it's only a little bit afternoon there. Is that right? 9 p.m. here, then it's like maybe at the most 4 p.m. in Australia, Melbourne, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, 4 p.m. in Australia, you think?
I don't know. I could look up
No way.
current time in Australia. Just kind of
almost
curious.
8 o'clock here in Colorado. But yeah, that's looks like the crime has gone good since I turned off the VPN.
What? No, I'm insane. The current time in Melbourne is actually only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So
2 o'clock in the afternoon. I thought it was way earlier in the morning in Australia. No.
Yeah, it's 9 p.m. here, and it's approximately.
It's the next day.
It's 2 p.m. in Melbourne.
Sunday.
Melbourne, where Ken is living.
Exactly. So yeah, it's fucking. It kind of boggles my mind, But tomorrow, Melbourne is at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
They're living in the future. But not really. This whole time thing is all a construct of the human mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we live in a multi-dimensional existence, and
They just use the concept of time to fucking control us. Sucks. You know, everything is controlled by time. You got to be at a certain place at a certain time. You know what I mean?
Lee, I missed that comment.
And you got to be there for so long. You got to work for so many hours every day. You know what I mean? So they're stealing your fucking time.
Yeah, Lee says if the rubber ducky lands on your head, then you know you are the chosen one. That's a good one. I like that one. Yeah. That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm absolutely insane for doing this, but that's what I'm going to do.
The rubber ducky, baby. I don't fucking, I don't personally own one, but yeah, I think I'm going to go buy one. I'm going to just order a bunch of rubber duckies from fucking Amazon. I'll send them out to my viewers. How much could a rubber ducky cost?
I
Look
mean,
it up on Amazon.
Yeah, what?
I bet you can get a rubber ducky for like $1.50.
Okay, I'll look it up. This is really dumb, but yeah, rubber.
Yeah. But you'll look up anything.
Yeah, I'll look up anything. Rubber duckies on Amazon. You can get a whole bunch of them for $30.
A whole bunch of them for $30. How many?
I don't know. It just shows. Oh, you can get 100 for $30.
100 for $30.
Yeah.
Holy shit! How big are they?
I don't know, but then you get
the whole world. We get flooded with rubber duckies at that price. It's crazy. Why do they want to sell that many rubber ducks for $30?
Well, you get a 10-pack for what is this?
A 10-pack. Okay.
Yeah, they're more ornate and what you can get a 10-pack for $10.
A 10-pack. Oh, $1 a duck. I like that. That's hilarious. 10 bucks. 10 ducks for $10. That sounds like a good deal.
Right, I guess. I don't know. I never priced rubber ducks before.
I have to look at it, doing the live stream right now. So, but yeah, I imagine I could look it up, but I'm too ignorant.
Yeah, I think it's funny. Yeah,
10 ducks for $10. That's awesome.
Yeah, did you hear me when I was running your live stream? Yeah, we're talking about the psychological operations that come out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And they had the Ashley Babbitt, that she was a psychological operations specialist that was shot on January 6th. So who knows if anyone even got shot, right? Then there was, the supposed terrorist in Las Vegas, as well as New Orleans. One ran over a bunch of people. Fort Bragg. The other one blew up a car outside of, a Trump supporter blew up his car outside of a Trump hotel. Why would he do that? So yeah, Fort Bragg, psychological operations specialist. They said he was like, super soldier. And then the other one, I'm forgetting offhand, but there's 4 of them. But yeah, so, and the guy who supposedly shot Trump in his ear, yeah, he made 100 trips to Fort Bragg, and nobody seems to be clear as to why.
Huh? Why would people want to brag about a fort?
Double G. But yeah, but no, I just find it amazing that psychological operations.
I had to make that joke. I'm sorry.
And then we're talking about not the repeal, but the anyway, they did away with the Smith-Mundt Act, which allows the government to actually employ propaganda on their own people,
Propaganda. He's like,
Yeah.
witchcraft. Propaganda.
Coming to get you. Coming to get you.
Propaganda on the people. Ah.
But it is most peculiar. And it's actually a bit frightening if you really think
Rubber
about
duckies. That's my handle on my CB, Rubber Ducky.
it. Yeah, Jason says she's an operative from Venezuela. It's like,
Here's the Rubber Ducky. I'm about to put the hammer down. Come on back, 10-4. Yeah, there's a smoky on your tail, Rubber Duck. Rubber Ducky.
Right.
This here's the Rubber Ducky. I'm about to put the hammer down.
Look, but yeah, I got a whole half an hour or so on the Eric Farmer channel, and yeah,
Remember
something
that
happened
shit?
to Eric Farmer, and I put the hammer down. I didn't say anything that wasn't authorized for public consumption, right?
The CB craze,
yeah.
man. The CB craze, that was like the internet of the 70s.
But I gave him a dose of truth while you were gone there, and
Because we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. We got a great big convoy. Ain't you see a beautiful sight? That's right. This here's a Rubber Duck. Come on back. Sometime we got some smokies on your tail.
I was about 8 years old.
Man, that shit was so huge. Like 1978, 77.
Yeah, I was about 8 years old.
Times.
Or was I 10 years old? I don't know.
Everybody was singing that song. We got a great big convoy rocking through the night. I just listened to that not too long ago. Yeah, that shit.
I heard that for years.
It was like all about rebellion and anarchy, right? The truckers were revolting against the man, you know?
Wish they'd done a better job.
The movie Convoy?
Yeah, I know it very well.
I wish they would have done a better job. That's just the spirit of the movie, though, you know? The truckers' rebellion against the man. That's more important than how good of a movie it was. I mean, it was a 70s fucking movie, all right? It was garbage. It was like the $6 Million Man. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're going to compare that to the $6 Million Man? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it seems even back then they were trying to make deplorable movies. So, yeah, I don't know. So,
what do you mean deplorable?
I don't know. They're all bad. Yeah. Everything out of Hollywood was...
like, what do you think about the movie Used Cars?
Used Cars. Oh, I got to Google that one now.
It was a comedy.
Yeah, I got to Google it.
You never heard of that movie, Used Cars? It was a classic.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't remember it, but I've seen it.
I hardly remember it either. It was one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call anything out of Hollywood good. I don't know. I just, I have a difficult time.
But that was the golden age of movies, you know, the 70s.
You know, Ken Rotman has seen so many bad movies that over a course of time, he's actually found some good ones.
You know, the 70s, we had movies like Jaws and Star Wars.
I like Star Wars. Yeah, I saw that 7 times in 1977 or what, but, you know.
But yeah, the 70s was the golden age of movies, you know.
Yeah, they had some good movies back then. Yeah, they had some good ones.
And there was great movies even before the 70s, you know. It was,
well, yeah.
Starting like with The Wizard of Oz, like in 1938.
Oh my God, I'm just terrorized by that movie. I saw it when I was 5 years old, man.
That movie freaked me out as a kid, yeah.
There was witches and flying monkeys and, you know, it was like, terrifying. I was 5 years old. It's like, well, how dare you show this to me? It's like,
yeah, I remember I was the same way at 5 years old. The witch scared the fucking piss out of me. Oh my god, this was so scary as a 5-year-old watching that. It was like a nightmare. Wicked old witch. It was just to scare the shit out of kids. That's why they put it in there.
Yeah, and it was shortly thereafter that I had. I used to sleepwalk at 5 years old, and I walked out. I'm hearing a noise, so I'm going. There's some noise in the kitchen, and then there's a witch, with her wicked brew, and she's cooking. But it wasn't that at all, right? Anyway, I'm 5 years old. I'm sleepwalking, and then there's a wicked witch cooking up some evil brew in my kitchen. And so anyway, yeah, it's quite a story.
Long story short.
Yeah, long story short, I realized it was nothing but my father's coat hanging on the vacuum cleaner. And so
amazing how your mind plays games. Yeah. When you're a child. I remember that shit.
Oh, there's Ken. Ken Rotman.
Is Ken in the house?
Yeah, Ken Rotman. He's badass. He's always been badass. He can't help but being badass.
I love Ken. Yeah, Ken's fucking hanging out with me.
Yeah, Ken has seen so many years
many years. Ken has been a true viewer of my channel. Love this guy.
Ken has shown me, he's shown me at least like 20 movies or what that I thought were really good, and that I had to consult with my therapist afterwards because it so fucked up my head. But he actually found 20 movies that were really intriguing, psychologically stimulating and intellectually stimulating. But anyway, so he had to watch. He watched all the movies I didn't have to, and yeah, on occasion.
You guys watch them together over the internet?
You're right, we do. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dedication right there.
he's true to cinema, I'm telling you. He's a trooper.
Yeah. Ken's a heck of a guy, man.
He's a fucking trooper, man. I'm telling you.
You're telling me, man. You want to fuck with Ken Rotman, he'll fucking eat your fucking lunch. He's a trooper.
I'll eat your lunch and tell
you take your life, but I'll take yours too. You fire your musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand. There's no turning back. That's the Trooper by Iron Maiden. The bugle sounds, the charge begins. But on this battlefield, no one wins.
I don't even know. Is this Iron Maiden? What do you?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Okay, so I figured that out. All right, cool. But
oh, the Trooper, get it? He's a trooper.
Yeah, Joe Dirt says he's going to look into a laptop and Starlink in a couple of months.
Dude, that was the first heavy metal song I ever learned on guitar.
Oh, really?
Iron Maiden, the Trooper.
Yeah, everyone I knew was going to be the next rock and roll star when I was 12, 13 years old, and so I never really got into it. It's like, well... I was like, they got the rock and roll scene all figured out. So
that was back in the 80s, man, when I was like, I was on fire in the 80s, dude.
In
my life.
In 1980, I was 12.
No, I'm talking about the 80s, not 1980. The
right,
80s.
Right. I was like 12 to 22.
12, 13, yeah.
I like the mid 80s. I like the sound from the mid 80s, and yeah. Anyway, I
wanted to learn guitar, and it was cool to learn Iron Maiden. And then it became cool to learn Metallica. So I learned all these Metallica songs on guitar and Iron Maiden and like all kinds of shit. I just spend my time learning guitar music. some might say it was a waste of time, but it was fun.
Yeah, I think I learned like 4 songs, and then I dropped out of the rock and roll scene. Not the rock and roll scene, but yeah, I just stopped being the musician that I was, But
Yeah, it takes a lot of dedication to play guitar all the time and practice. You got to really be into it. And who's got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Michael said, I first heard May when I was 8 years old, just entering the Gravitron at the country fair. My mind was, yeah, fuck yeah. Aces high. Fuck yeah. Won't you run? Live to fly. Fly to live. Aces high.
yeah, I've only been to like 3 concerts that you might respect. I don't know. So yeah, it's
who cares what I respect?
no, I'm just saying.
I have a very limited scope of reality.
Yeah, I saw Aerosmith twice. Once was with Ted Nugent. The other was with I think it was Whitesnake.
Nice. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Then I saw another one that I can't even remember his name offhand. But yeah, I just I don't know.
You haven't been to a lot of concerts.
No.
Isn't your cup of tea?
Well, I mean, yeah, it was for a while.
I haven't been to a lot of concerts either, but I've been to some good ones. I've been to like Iron Maiden concerts, Metallica concerts. Those are the bands that I was interested to see.
And I also brought my television to my window at 3 o'clock in the morning and set it out the window to where it exploded on the sidewalk 3 stories below. But we were laughing our ass off the whole time. I don't know. At a certain period of my life, I just, whether it was movies or television or music, I just, kind of blanked it all out and went on a different path.
Yeah, I can understand that. I look back, how much time, wasted on this fucking. But no, it was not just wasted time. It was a lot of good time. You could play most of Ancient Mariner. Fuck yeah, that's a sick song. Ancient Mariner is one of the greatest masterpieces of all time. Anybody says it's one of the greatest masterpieces of all time. Of rock and roll, heavy metal.
It was so long ago, man. Smoke on the water.
Smoke on the water.
I'm actually playing this. And here's Stairway to Heaven. What little I knew of it, but it's like I'm playing Stairway to Heaven. It's like
no stairway, man. No stairway. Smoke on the Water. Yeah, that's one of the first songs everybody learns. It's so easy. Dun, 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 dun.
I knew like 4 songs, but I don't know. It's so long ago.
Anyway. Oh, we got an extra.
Hey,
Ken.
What do you think? What's your favorite Iron Maiden song, Ken?
I don't know any. I never listened.
Damn, I thought you'd be a huge Iron Maiden fan.
I hear others playing it, and I'd just walk away.
I thought you were a huge Iron Maiden fan. My bad.
No, I don't know. Same with Metallica and Scorpions, and what was the other ones?
Metallica, Scorpions, Dawkins.
I used to get into Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath, yes.
Oh yeah, I grew up. Oh my God, we listen to that every day.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, Pink Floyd, of course.
Pink Floyd.
Moody Blues.
Moody Blues.
I saw them live, actually. I actually got to meet them after the show. Got their autograph, and then my mate lost it. Lost my autograph.
But anyway, yeah, who gives a fuck, right?
Yeah, doesn't matter. Saw Santana, Neil
Santana.
Young. Yeah,
What's your favorite band of all time?
back in the 80s.
Now,
Yeah.
what's your favorite band?
Uh, don't really have one anymore.
I don't either. I don't either.
All the people I liked sold out, like Neil Young. He turned into a piece of libtard shit. And yeah, it's just all disappointing. All my heroes died.
You don't have a favorite band of all
Oh, I
time?
do. You know, I like. I still like Roger Waters.
Pink Floyd?
Yeah,
That's your favorite band?
it wasn't once John Waters left. It wasn't Pink
No,
Floyd.
you're telling me Pink Floyd was your favorite band.
Oh, once though, one of my favourites. Yeah, part3, a Canadian band in the 70s. I love them. No, I didn't know who they are these days, but they're a Canadian band. Sound a bit like the Beatles in style.
Rush?
Yeah, Rush. Yeah,
Oh yeah, Rush is always good. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I liked Rush.
Rush was a lot better than their
Everybody
fans.
likes Rush.
Rush was
Yeah.
better than their fans. Their fans were all kind of
It was a
punks.
great band. They were a great band.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Alex,
Alex Lyson,
Lyson. Yeah,
the guitarist. Yeah.
he's been in Trailer Park Boys a few times.
Yeah, yes.
Ricky kidnaps him to play for him, at the Trailer Park.
Yeah, they were an amazing band, Rush.
That was funny. He went
They're
along with
definitely one of my top 10 favorite bands of all time.
Yeah, what's the song? Red Barchetta or what? About the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always loved that song.
What about Procol Harum? Ever remember them?
Procol Harum. I heard the
Only
name.
there's only one song.
I'm not too
Knights,
familiar with
Knights
their
in
music.
White Satin. You know,
No, that's
so-
Moody Blues.
Oh, is that Moody Blues? Okay. Procol
Nice
Harum.
and White Satin, yeah.
Oh God, what was the famous song?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Procol Harum you're talking about?
Yeah, they're a bit like Floyd in a way.
I'll look it up.
Just look it up. Just look it up.
I'll look it up. Procol Harum.
He has the whole internet at his fingertips.
I haven't listened to them for years. I've forgotten all this stuff.
A Whiter Shade of Pale?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Great song. Love that song.
Not the best song though. They had some good ones.
Not
Who
their
else?
best song, but that's their most famous song, right?
Yeah. But they're kind of a two-hit wonder, not a one-hit wonder, but I'm sure they have at least two songs that I like. Yeah.
What's the other one?
I don't know.
You just looked it up, didn't you?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
I
but-
saw Dr. Hook and the Medicine Man, a show. And Leo Sayer.
Leo Sayer. Love Leo Sayer.
Yeah, Leo Sayer lives here now.
He's a
He's-
fucking.
Who
Yeah,
else? God, I used to
he's
see
one
a
of my
lot of
favorite artists of all time.
People
See,
made fun of
bands-
me. Yeah, I like.
Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, and the Angels were a big band in Australia. Midnight Oil. It was no big deal seeing them.
Big
God,
fan of Midnight. I'm a big fan of Midnight Oil.
Oh, he sold out. God. Gareth. Peter Garrett. Become a greenie, and now he's just a typical politician.
Godzilla. I'm a big fan of Godzilla too. Godzilla, 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 Godzilla. I was a fucking Godzilla junkie when I was a kid.
Don't
I
remember.
loved watching Godzilla movies.
The Gorillas, I remember them.
The Gorillas,
They're sort of a
big fan. I'm a big fan. I like the Gorillas. I gotta admit, it's one of my guilty pleasures.
Yes.
Too bad there was never a band called Godzilla. They couldn't get away with it though. It's copyrighted.
Yes. It's like
It would be a great name for a metal band, though. Godzilla.
Yeah, but I like George Harrison and Leo. George Harrison and ELO actually. Yeah, I'm insane, but yeah. So
I used to like ELO too. I had all their albums. Yeah.
Gosh, so much good music. Used to be so much good music in the world. What
Yeah.
happened? How come
They used to have
all the good music
concept
is gone?
albums. They used to have albums that had a story to it, you know.
Who
Concept
started
album.
that? Was it the Beatles
What's that? Concept album.
that started the concept album?
More Rick Wakeman and
The concept albums.
they had a story to them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot back then.
People
yes.
thought about their music.
War of the Worlds, that was a big soundtrack back in the late 70s. War of the Worlds, that was really good. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Had a whole
Ken
heap
knows, man.
Akadaka, I never actually seen them, but I did like their early stuff.
Operation Mindcrime. Is that Queensryche? Yeah, it's an interesting album. Yeah, a lot of people hated it.
I keep getting this watermark on me bloody computer. Activate Windows. Go to settings to activate Windows. It doesn't make any sense. It's you go there and it doesn't say anything. And it won't go. I restart the computer, it goes away, then it comes back after a few hours. Just pops up there. It's really annoying trying to watch a movie. Just fucking activate Windows shit. I
Yeah,
guess.
get used to it, Ken.
Yeah,
Modern technology fucking with you.
it has been. It has been for the last few months, I'll tell you. First, I didn't have internet, like, for 3 weeks on and off, you know. 1 week I didn't have it, and then another week I didn't have it, and then another week I didn't have it, and then everyone else got theirs back, but I didn't. And it turned out my settings on my computer had changed, and had to get a person around it. And then the same happened to my phone. I couldn't get phone calls or make phone calls or get any internet. And it was a setting on my phone that had changed. So it happened to me computer the week before, and then it happened to me phone for a week. But each time it was an outage affecting the internet here. But when everyone else would get it back, I wouldn't. For somehow it was able to change my setting. And then the same happened to phone, and a week later I had no phone service for a week. Till Lee actually helped me through getting it back. I had to go back to defaults on it to get phone calls again. You know, it just does your head in.
Yeah, this modern nightmare we live in.
Yeah.
It's all designed to make your life easier.
yeah, I liked Windows 7. I liked Vista, and now I've been on 8.1, Windows 8.1 operating system for like 3 years, and now they want to, I haven't received an update for nearly 3 years, and they want to take that away, and it's like I don't know, it's just so tiring, and it's like, so the only way I can get updates for Chrome is if I update my operating system to like Windows 11 or some shit. And Firefox is still working fine, but I don't know. Every time they change something, it's like usually not. It's counterintuitive. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Time wasting and figuring shit out.
They keep forcing you to upgrade your fucking operating system. Shit.
If for an actual upgrade, I'd be pleased. But no, they just try
It
to
doesn't
make
seem to
things.
make any
They
difference,
just
does
want
it?
more. The new updates just gives them more
More ways to
of what they
sneak in
want.
ads.
I'll just say it like that. More of what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So TikTok's going away tomorrow, hey?
that's what I
TikTok's
hear.
going away tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Now there's
I've
Reddit.
never used it. I've never even visited
Yeah.
TikTok.
It doesn't worry me.
Okay.
It's not
I
going to
was there
interfere.
once. I couldn't get it, man. But
It's
yeah,
not
it's
going to.
gone. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's
Yeah, well,
weird though. But what's that going to mean? To the internet.
I
All
don't
these
know.
idiots won't be able to show what idiots they are now.
Okay,
In
right.
effect,
Yeah.
the basic, structure of the internet. You know what I mean? YouTube's
Yeah.
going to absorb a lot of the traffic.
I don't think it'll interfere with my life at all. So
Nah.
It's going to be a boom for YouTube, I would say.
Well, they'll just replace
Or
them with
they'll
another.
create a new platform. I don't
They're
know.
using Red Note, which is from China, as an alternative, but those shorts type vids never interest me.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but what's going to happen with because I've never used TikTok really, but it's been around for not very long. I know that much.
Yeah. Yeah, we found a new species of funnel web
It
spider.
was an internet experiment, maybe, and now it's run its course.
you found a new funnel web.
Yeah, a new spider in Sydney got found.
The weird thing is, hopefully
Twice the size of the other
YouTube
one.
will get rid of its fucking its shorts. No, it shouldn't get rid of its shorts. It's the format. Shorts is not a bad format, but the way it repeats this thing over and over and over again, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's like
If you click on a YouTube Shorts, it shows you a video and then it repeats it and repeats it. If you don't stop it, it keeps repeating it over and over and over again.
it's always like vertical instead of horizontal. I don't understand.
YouTube Shorts. I mean, there's a lot of entertaining shit on there.
Yeah, there can be.
Yeah, it's always horizontal.
You should give me the option of watching it again instead of just continuously repeating it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go on to the next one.
Automatically.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying thing that they do with YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
Why do you got to keep repeating it over? You should just show it once, and then the person has the option to repeat it if they want to watch it again.
Yeah, go on to the next one. It's like what do I?
Oh no, just watch it again if you want to. Because the next one is usually something totally unrelated to what you just watched.
I mean, I can't even make a sandwich.
It's just some random video. Why do you want to watch some random video?
I can watch an 8-minute video, but if I don't have my remote, attached to my wrist or something, so where I can click it, and it's like what? Then it's going to show me a 3-minute
horrible
commercial, because I didn't click my mouse. It really is bad. I don't care.
But no, you clicked on a video that was interesting to you, right? And that's why you watch that, and then it just shows you something random next.
Hey, at least we won't see any more dancing nurses videos.
Dancing nurses videos.
Oh god, that was the worst.
It's showing me commercials all the time now.
The dancing
dancing videos, nurses were at least entertaining.
That was the cringiest thing.
No matter how creepy they were.
I wanted to just, oh god.
Some were very well done, sadly.
I never saw one. They were all fucked. They were the worst fucking abomination I'd ever seen.
They were horrible to watch, but some were very well done.
Blowing them up or something. Oh, fuck, they were horrible. It's like, I'll never unsee that sickening sight of these fat fucking nurses.
Yeah, it's like
cops dancing and fucking cops and ambulance drivers and stop it. It was the worst experience ever on the internet for me. Anyway, dancing nurses and cops.
The whole
Please.
experience.
Give me a hammer so I can smash my head 50 times.
Well, just get Pi. Yeah, this is a wonderful new platform, to where you can just eliminate these ads. It's like, just get Pi,
Mm-hmm.
God, I want to kill them, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, they want you to pay premium.
Pi premium. But anyways,
Premium.
I
don't
had
have that,
fun with StreamYard, but now it's fixed because of my own fault. I can't blame StreamYard.
Yeah, it was your VPN. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to ask people, why do I need a VPN? Describe
To
this.
watch
to me.
hockey, that's why I have one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I forget to turn it off.
Virtual private network. I never understood that.
Certain platforms you have to have it on.
It's fucked up, but hey, you got to do what you got to do to bootleg hockey games.
If you're trying to get a movie or a series and you want to upload it, you need a VPN.
Well, it just seems like if you want to watch the Colorado Avalanche, Eric, you should be able to do that. You're in the region. I don't know why they'd block it from you.
Man, that's just the world we live in.
Oh, they want you to pay for it, do they? Like on normal.
They want me to pay a shit ton of money.
Yeah. My brother used to do that with the WWF back then, or E, whatever it was. He'd pay to watch that night's
So you
fight.
find a way to watch the games alternatively.
Yeah. Yes.
That's all.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks for them. Sucks for the people. They charge too much money, so people will say, "Fuck you! I'm not paying that money. I'll find another way to watch the game." It becomes a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
So we're just going to charge more money for everybody else because you don't want to pay. You're taking kids out of hockey players' mouths. You're taking food out of their kids' mouths.
Okay.
All right.
Kids out of hockey players' mouths.
That's funny.
Hockey players' mouths.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? You're taking food out of their kids' mouths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids out of their house.
They don't make a ton of cash, but anyway.
Hockey players? No.
Yeah, they don't make
some of them make a lot of money. Most of them don't.
Maybe you've had another Gretzky. Someone might be really raking in the bucks, but I don't know if there's a Gretzky skating around.
No, they make a lot of money. They're making millions and millions of dollars. A lot of them.
So who's the best player making the most bucks right now? I don't know.
I think like the top player is making like $10 million a year.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't keep track of this, but
that's just my guess right now. But what the top player is paying right now, probably $10 million a year.
He's no Wayne Gretzky. He's no Guy Lemieux. It's like anyway. I don't know. I don't know anything about this shit anymore.
Don't know who that is, but
yeah, I don't know. I used to
that's what the top players are making.
I used to follow hockey somewhat close.
$8 to $10 million a year, and then there's a lot of other players that are making like $3 to $5 million a year. And there's a lot of players that are making, $500,000 to $3 million a year or $4 million a year.
Well,
the different tiers of players.
It's like Boston, the University of Minnesota, North Dakota State University, and Colorado College, as well as Anchorage, that they had the best hockey in the country for college. College level hockey. But I always follow the WCHA, and I really love that shit. But Colorado always had good hockey. College level.
Oh yeah, good college hockey teams. Fuck yeah. It's a good college. It's a good hockey state here in Colorado.
Yeah, but
we're gonna win the Stanley Cup this year.
Well, you should. God damn it.
You're gonna try.
But Yeah, they changed the name. North Dakota had like about the best you could really ask for as far as college hockey. They had the North Dakota Fighting Sioux, and now they changed their name to the like North Dakota Fighting Hamsters or something really fucking gay, right? But and now, it's like,
Mouse.
yeah, they had to tell them over and over. It's like, this is racist. This is racist. You can't have them called the Fighting Sioux. It's like, well, what's wrong with the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame? It's like, no, but it's racist. They're making fun of you. Can't you see it? It's like you have all these woke people
People freaking
trying to
out.
tell them, and until
Yeah, only
finally,
the white people are offended.
yeah, the tribes in
white-
North Dakota were like saying, just stop calling us. We don't care. We gave you the name. We had 10 days of ceremonies giving you the name of the North Dakota Fighting Sioux. Stop calling us. If you want to change the name, just do it. We don't care anymore. Don't call us anymore.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
always government pushing these woke, like, oh, God. Makes you
Yeah,
sick.
the woke agenda, and then they changed their name to the North Dakota Fighting Hawks, but it's still gay. The North Dakota Fighting Sioux, everybody loved the name. Everybody loved the logos on the you know the gear and the jackets and hats, whatnot. But and now it's just gay as F. But anyway,
Right on.
right on.
That's how you really feel.
That's how I feel about the situation. But yeah,
Fuck yeah.
about one of the
We
finest
know.
colleges for hockey, that there ever could be. And then, other than that, there was, Colorado, Minnesota, Boston, and Anchorage, the best in North America for hockey. But anyway,
As far as like college teams,
yeah. Yeah, college is a bit more exciting. I don't know why. Just college.
I don't get a chance to watch much college hockey, but I can imagine. What I have watched is pretty exciting.
Yeah, I grew up with terrestrial television to where, I mean, they try to give you some programming and whatnot, but yeah, the college hockey, college basketball was always really good. I watched more sports than I was ever really that interested in, but my brother was big time into sports, so we watched a lot of it. So, I mean, I saw like every game from the Miracle on Ice, when Minnesota.
USA won the fucking gold medal.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And I don't know if you ever go back over that and watch it, but
I've seen it. Yes.
I don't know. They kind of, yeah. I don't think America won the gold medal that year, but it was a bunch of Minnesota kids playing against extreme professionals. But very interesting. But if you ever go back over and watch the games, right? Yeah, there's really like a lot of bad calls there, and not saying America's not great or anything, but it was just kind of propaganda kind of thing. I don't know.
You think they gave it they gave America the gold medal?
Yeah. Yeah, they gave America the gold medal. But anyway.
No.
Yeah, I went back over and I watched every
Wouldn't
game.
surprise me.
I watched every game and it's like, wow, that looked kind of
Iffy.
fucked. Yeah, that looked that call
It's a little iffy.
Yeah. But
that was not just
yeah, the Minnesota Herb, what was it, Herb Brooks? Anyway, all these names don't matter, but yeah, it was kind of questionable. A lot of things, just like the Minnesota Twins winning the World Series in 1987. That's a little bit iffy if you really go back and watch it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I know, dude. I wanted to be a believer, but then I went back and looked at some of these games, and
this is not a sports program, man.
Come on now.
I'm not gonna talk about the 1987 fucking Philadelphia fucking Eagles.
There's still good hockey. I was watching. I have a 55-inch TV, and I just turn it on when I'm going to lay down on the couch and go to sleep, right? So I turn it on, and there's North Dakota girls hockey, and they're playing pretty well. I was surprised at this. It's like, what is happening here? It actually looks
Girls
like good
hockey. That's very
yeah,
fun to
it's like
watch.
high school hockey, right? And
Mhm.
yeah, they're battling it out and they're fighting it in the corners and they're clearing it when they should. And here's a breakaway, and it's like,
High
and then
school girls hockey.
yeah,
Wow.
it was actually good hockey.
The-
I haven't seen
actually have it televised.
that level of hockey. I only saw that in Sweden. When I was in Sweden, then at that level of hockey, the only time I ever saw that before was in Sweden. But yeah, known for their good hockey. Yeah, they actually won the gold medal on one occasion, and it's rightfully
Yeah.
deserved. But anyway,
Yeah, it's fun to watch the women's hockey in the Olympics. It's pretty competitive.
I didn't know they had high school. That'd be junior
They do have
hockey in
women's
the
hockey.
Olympics.
They used to have women's hockey in the Olympics. Yeah.
I don't know. I get bored. I'm bored with the women. I just like women's basketball, junior women's basketball, or there'd be high school basketball. Some will dominate, and they'll dominate so thoroughly. It's enjoyable to watch them completely, run circles around the other team. But then there's what else? Tennis. I like tennis. I like women's tennis, and yeah, that's yeah. I don't know. I didn't like.
How do we go from women's hockey to women's tennis?
Well, no, I didn't really care for the Williams brothers. Whether it was
We're
Serena,
talking about women's hockey.
Serena brother Williams or Venus brother Williams, but yeah, they're men. But anyway,
Don't think so, but anyway.
You think they're men?
I think they're men, but Ken doesn't really care too much for
Well,
the
because they grew up Jehovah's Witnesses, it just wouldn't have happened.
We can't
Hey,
really
Dad,
we
before
can't
we
use
go
the
door knocking, can I have my cock cut off? No, I don't.
We gotta be careful how we talk about these people here on my channel.
No, I mean,
People get all weird.
They wouldn't have been allowed.
We got the Venus brothers.
Yeah. The Williams brothers.
The Williams brothers. That's right. I'm sorry.
But
There's a lot.
Michelle,
There is a lot of androgyny in our society. I gotta say, and then people that they don't want to admit that they're the androgyny. You know what I mean?
there's a lot of cut guys.
They've been dude by androgynes. You know.
But yeah, women's tennis at the highest level, it's really enjoyable. Not only are they good looking, showing the female form, but of course, you have people trying to ruin it by screaming every time they hit the ball. They go, "Ah!" That was the Williams sisters. The Williams sisters always had to scream.
That's
every time
right.
they hit the ball, and then your mind-hand coordination goes off because they're screaming.
That's annoying. Yeah, I
So you can't hear when they actually hit the ball. You don't know how to really.
That's
Anyway,
what they do it.
so
to,
yeah,
to like
that's how they cheat.
hide
anyway.
their stealth.
I used to love watching Yvonne Goolagong. She was our Aboriginal.
They use their voice as a weapon.
Oh, sorry.
It's interesting. I never knew that.
What was her name? Karen Kova. Yeah, she's so pretty. But anyway, I don't know what she did in her later years. But anyway.
Who was the prettiest tennis player? Karakova?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
They're not. Tennis players aren't known for their beauty.
We had Margaret Court. She was the best female tennis player that ever lived, really. No one's ever been as good as her.
What about Billie Jean King?
Oh, yeah, right. I don't know what
You ever
that
heard of
was.
her?
Wasn't
Yeah.
that a fictitious character?
She's got three men names. She's got three man names. Billie Jean King. Gotta make you go,
Yeah, right, right, right.
She was a big famous tennis player, and a well-known lesbian.
Right. Yeah,
Back when that shit was taboo, back in the 70s, when that shit was taboo, right? It was just becoming out like it is today, right? It was just in its pre-birth of, celebrities and athletes being homosexuals. You know what I mean?
Oh God, in the
Openly,
80s, all these female tennis players were lesbians, and they came out.
obviously, openly lesbians and well known.
Tell anyway, it wasn't like a
Openly,
big
they're well
surprise.
known. Like Billie Jean King was well known.
yeah,
He
that
looked
was.
like a fucking man, Billie Jean
Yeah.
King. Didn't look nothing looked like a woman at all.
That's a
She had,
man, baby.
she had the mower. She had the
If there's
mower.
anyone I'm calling out, it's Billie Jean King.
Billie Jean King is not
It's
my
not
man.
my
Billie Jean King is not my man. But yeah, I don't know. As far as best looking, probably Anna Kournikova. But I don't know. She's done some crazy stuff lately. I forget what she
Anna
said.
Kournikova.
Yeah,
I'll have to look her up.
Anna Kournikova. But
I'm not going to look her up at the moment, but yeah, I can picture mine. Yeah,
yeah, she.
very pretty. Yeah,
I watched a video of just Russian women walking down the street in Moscow or wherever, and
but still a dyke.
every single one was gorgeous. Every woman was gorgeous. They all
Right.
wanted to be an athlete.
Right.
They didn't see one fat woman or bloke. In the whole.
Now I think about Anna Kournikova.
No,
complete
They're all
dyke
as
in my
healthy
eyes.
as-
Ken, Eric. I mean, yeah, it's the same thing in Sweden. I thought a beauty pageant had come into town and they had gotten off. I landed at Arlanda Airport and there were so many pretty women everywhere. It's like I just thought I was in heaven or something thereabouts, right? But there's so many beautiful women. And I thought there must be a beauty pageant or something going on. And then as I went to Stockholm then, and is I don't know, it's like 50 kilometers away or whatnot, but and then there's still beautiful women everywhere. It's like no, it's really amazing. Russia's the same way, beautiful women all over
Well,
the
they
place.
eat healthy food over there, too.
Yeah.
And then it showed a video of all these big, fat black women dancing and that compared to it. It's like,
I never, I haven't seen beautiful women all over the place in a long time.
Yeah.
actually, I'm starting to notice a younger generation. They're all growing up.
What happens? I used to see it back in the day, man.
Oh, California. Yeah, you probably would see it there. Yeah. All kinds of starlets showing up, looking to become famous or whatnot. But yeah, there are still places to where there's beautiful women everywhere.
Let's go to the beach and there's beautiful women just everywhere.
I'm seeing a lot more beautiful women these days, like the younger ones, in their 30s and stuff. And it's like, wow, they've got good genes,
They're still around.
Say a few years back, the whole town was full of fatties.
Hanging out like they used to.
Yeah, but I came out of a shop in Stan School, and that's the way you pronounce it, Stan School, and it's in Södermalm, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, so I come out of the shop and I'm just kind of drinking my beverage and I'm watching people, and it's like, what has changed? What is different about this? And there's no fat people anywhere. Until finally, I mean, I only realized it when one of like 300 people come walking, approaching, and they're on the other sidewalk, but they were not fat. And it's like in America, it's like there's so many goddamn fat people.
There are a lot of fat people. I agree.
In America, there's so many fat people. Compared to Sweden, my God. Yeah, there are no fat people in Sweden by comparison. Yeah, none.
Yeah, I remember I've forgotten where I seen it, but a photo of the fattest man on earth. It was about 120 years ago, and he's just a normal fat-looking bloke. You know, it's like it's nothing compared to now.
Right. Right.
He was, you know, actually healthy looking. You know,
Yeah, it's just because people are so unhealthy. They have unhealthy
Yes.
lifestyle and they eat garbage food. You know,
That's all they sell us is
but
garbage
there's so many
food.
fat people in the
all
world.
this takeaway stuff has destroyed genetics. You know?
Yeah, there's just a lot of people that are just malformed and just like don't look right. It's amazing.
Big giant asses.
It's not amazing. It's sad. It's just like
Yeah.
you never seen this 20, 30 years ago, man. The way the world is now, people they've been destroyed, man. It's just fucked up.
Yeah, they have been.
What can you say? But they're still going on, man. We're doing our best to survive in this fucking nightmare. Hopefully things will get better, man. Trump's getting inaugurated in a couple days.
Oh, God.
Hopefully things will change. America will be great again.
Yeah, it's not
And
gonna
we'll go into the real new 2025 and we'll see.
I've actually got some popcorn for that.
You got your popcorn popping?
He's already got it popping.
Snoop Dogg's invited, I heard. Snoop Dogg's
Yeah,
invited.
Snoop Dogg's gonna be there.
Even though he did a video shooting Trump and shit, you know.
Right.
Everybody's talking about it, huh? Maybe he's gonna shoot Trump right there at the inauguration. Who knows?
That'd be an unusual event.
Yeah, yeah. Donald
you fool.
Trump pardoned a guy who did, you know, he's a music performer. I can't remember his name offhand, but Trump pardoned a guy from some gun charges, right? Illegal guns. But he pardoned him, even though he had done a video of him curb stomping in the most horrific manner Trump supporters. Okay. He did a video about that. And then Trump was like, oh, I may as well pardon him. And that's what he did. Yeah.
Everyone wants me to pardon him. I'll have to pardon him.
Pardon me, sir.
That was back in 2020. Pardon me.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, at least,
we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're going to wrap it
Hunter
up.
got off anyway.
Hey, Kenny, gonna do a live stream?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Eric says he's going to wrap it up. But anyway, where's the after party going to be at?
Yeah,
Kenneth Rotman's cribby.
Kenneth's caravan fucked up life.
Yeah, otherwise I'll do a live stream.
I just got to look up Kenneth Rotman.
Kenneth Caravan Life. I had to change Rotman because it kept getting me
Kenneth
banned.
Caravan Life.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds good. But yeah, Eric, really a joy hanging out with you. And
thanks for hanging out.
2025 is going to be a fucking shit show. That's my prediction. But yeah, it's really a pleasure hanging out with you, man.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm interested to see how it all goes down, man.
Can't believe it's
Bring on the shit
2025.
show. 2025. Okay. Love you guys. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Okay.
Love
See
you
you,
too.
mate.
Have a good one.
Cheers.